What's up? What's up? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J, aquí en la casa, coming at you sideways with another episode of Las Different Voices. Today we got Chris Boogie en la casa. Came down, gracias for coming by, Chris. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Gracias que you hit me up, bro. I appreciate it. También I've been thinking of hitting you up. Y you beat me to the punch, bro. I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Nomás que you wanted to promote, you telling me, I think it would have been dope, ¿verdad? We're just talking about it right now, but I think it would have been dope. Like you were planning to bring your turntables, Y I guess no se pudo, pero I thought it would have been a good idea. Nomás que even my setups now, I we're talking about like how would we have set it up, but I even me, I'm like, man, I gotta start setting stuff up like that. But you wanted to promote your music, ¿verdad? Like, tell me qué es lo que you want to promote, bro.
So pretty much, I collect vinyl, and I like to, mix those things up and make a couple mixes out of it. The one I'm putting out right now is called The Missing Piece Volume 3. So I already have two other ones before that.
Okay.
And this is gonna be my third one.
So para que la gente sepa también, pues Chris right here. Tell us a little bit what you are, bro. Like, pues eres un DJ, ¿verdad?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a DJ. I like to spin records for sure.
Todo.
I like to, play my bars and clubs and, make people dance for sure.
Es todo.
And that's really my thing right there.
Yeah. So that's what you were gonna promote, ¿verdad? Your it's a funk mix.
It's funk boogie.
Funk boogie.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Funk boogie.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, you said you had two already. You know what? I think I seen you post up on Instagram a couple things, pero no, I didn't think of it like that. So esos mixes que haces, ¿qué son, bro? Like you are they like underground type mixes or ¿cómo se dirá? Like legitimate mixes that you could put like on Spotify, or how does ¿cómo son esas cosas?
They're all pretty much like an hour long.
Yeah.
Like it's just pretty much consists of like 15 or more songs all blended together.
Oh, okay.
And it's all just like funk and boogie tracks that I like and I personally collect myself. And I just blend them all together and I just have fun with it pretty much.
So I had también aquí el Delic, I've had Delic and I've had DJ Omar Gar. And they're both. Have you heard of DJ Omar Goss?
Simón, yeah.
Pues ellos son funk guys también, bro. I grew up. I don't know if you saw that one, pero I known Jesse for a long time. Y ese guy también colectaba a lot of funk, bro. And I got a lot of my funk from him growing up, I used to collect funk más como pues digital burning CDs in my computer, pero que para DJ no. Pero what's boogie, bro? What's boogie and what's funk? What's the difference? I never. You're just telling me that.
So funk, I mean, obviously it started in the 70s, got big in the 80s as well. Boogie is like a little different. I feel like they use different instruments on that part. And on top of that, I feel like boogie's been around since like the 50s and the 60s.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so like in that jazz music, like all that, like it was a style. It's like you do the boogie, like that was a thing. Like It's been around for a good minute.
I never heard of that term. What's a boogie song, bro? What's a boogie song that maybe like I can be familiar with, or the people could be?
Well, it's
or an
Rick,
artist.
Rick James.
Yeah,
that's funk.
Okay,
that's funk for sure, right? Shit. And then the boogie, that would be like what would you say, like shit, like I mean, and it just, I don't know, it just sounds like really different. Like it's hard to explain it, really.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell. Maybe I hear boogie, but I wouldn't know it's boogie.
Yeah.
A lot of the things I just say that's funk,
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, it just right now that you said you funk and boogie, I'm like, well, I never heard of boogie. Maybe I've heard of the music, pero para decir que like I'm calling it boogie or I know it's boogie. I didn't know, bro. Pero yeah, that's what's in your mixtape, entonces.
Yeah, mostly is the boogie part, because I like boogie. Like,
okay.
I feel like boogie, at least what I like, is like the later years of the 80s.
Oh,
So like
okay.
the funk is like from 70, 78, 79, 80, 81.
Okay, okay.
It's like the early stuff. George Clinton, like that's like funk, you know,
Okay.
which is, you know, it's good shit too.
Okay.
But the boogie and the style that came out after towards like maybe 84, 85, 86, it changed a little bit, you know, and it has a different style to it.
Okay.
And that's what I like personally, for sure. The beat's a little different.
Okay.
There's a lot more synthesizers involved.
All right.
A lot of different instruments for sure involved in that part.
So yeah, check it out if you can. Pues send me a link of your music,
Yeah, man.
and I'll repost it también, you know. Y también
sure.
pues para yo saber, you know, cause
Yeah.
I seen, like I said, I seen you post some stuff, but I guess I didn't get into it because I didn't understand what it was.
Mhm, yeah.
I know you put boogie mix or funk mix, no me acuerdo. And I kind of figured it was your mix, but I wouldn't, pues I haven't gone deep into it, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just thought it was like funk, but para saber también que es boogie and the people, because this is Santana, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of people assume everything is funk, you know.
Yeah, obviously
assume
they
everything
categorize
is
it as
funk,
funk,
yeah.
but for sure boogie's like, it's like that's another word for it too, I guess. They just don't really say it.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah. So well, that's something I learned today, you know. Algo nuevo, and I want to at least differentiate. ¿Cómo se dice? Know what the difference is when I'm listening
sure,
to it.
yeah.
Because I know not everything's funk. A lot of times I'm listening to funk, but in reality it's disco. You know, I can tell the difference.
It could
It's
be
disco.
like new wave in a way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be. Yeah,
we
it
call
could be. It
funk,
could be a lot
no
of
matter
yeah.
what. Just
But
to, to make it simple and plain, like the chinos. We call everybody chinos, pero son japoneses,
Yeah.
Vietnamese. You know. So where can people check this CD out, bro? This mixtape out, like.
Well, see, I make a couple CDs, but for the most part, I put it on SoundCloud.
Oh, so you could see it on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, is it like legitimate to where you can hear it on Spotify, Amazon, or
Yeah, no,
Apple?
I have them on
But
SoundCloud.
it's on SoundCloud.
I uploaded my second one on YouTube,
Okay.
but I mean, I didn't really promote that one really. It's
Oh,
still
okay.
there, but I mean, people look it up, but I don't
Where
really
where on
promote it.
YouTube? So on SoundCloud, where do they have to go?
Just look up Chris Boogie.
Chris Boogie? How-
Yeah.
Is it just Chris CHRIS BOOGIE?
GIE, yeah.
It's
yeah,
todo
just
Chris
promote
Boogie.
that,
Look it up on SoundCloud y
Yeah.
también en YouTube.
yeah. YouTube,
They
yeah,
can find
yeah.
your mixes right there.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. So where do you usually like how long have you been DJing, bro?
I've been DJing since like 2015.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the day seeing you, pues, a couple years back, when we were hanging out allí at Smiley's house y todo eso.
Simón, yeah.
But I would never think you were a DJ. Were you already DJing there?
At that point, I was starting.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I was already starting at that point.
All right.
Yeah, but I wasn't really deep into it like I am now.
Y what got you into that, bro? Like what got you into wanting to DJ?
I've always had a thing for collecting music. I love music.
Yeah.
And that's for sure. Like I love music. I've always liked funk, for sure.
See.
I guess what made me want to get into the whole DJing thing is just seeing the people that would DJ at the events that I would go to once I
Okay.
started going out. To like OG Mike's, mainly OG Mike's, or like there was a couple bars back in the day.
So you would DJ at OG?
No, I
No,
never
you
DJed.
just go party
I
right
would just
there?
go party. I would just go
Okay.
out there and just fucking boogie and have a good time.
Ya se
You know?
acabó el OG Mike's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I would see them like blending in all these like all these jams together, and I wanted to try it pretty much because I've always had a thing for music, like I said, and I feel like it was something that I was able to do because I understand music pretty good.
What did you grow up like? What did you grow up listening to?
My dad loved music as well,
See?
and he collected a lot of CDs, but he liked a lot of disco.
Oh, okay.
A lot of disco. He likes a lot of like Spanish music too, but disco was his thing for sure.
Was your dad like Mexican?
Yeah, he was Mexican.
or
Yeah,
Chicano,
yeah. No, he was Mexican. No, he was
Like
born
from
over there in
born
Mexico. Yeah, and he would tell me all about his stories from like being in discotecas and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Like so, and he would like the American music in his words. So disco music to him was like he loved it, and he had a lot of tracks and CDs like that I would hear all the time when he would play at parties or whatever.
Yeah.
And it kind of stuck to me, I guess, in a way.
See.
He had a
never
couple
DJ'd?
tapes too.
You never DJ?
No, he never did. He was more of a, I guess you could say a dancer. He was just wanting to go out there and have a good time and just
hell yeah,
dance,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so that kind of got you into wanting, like, it kind of was back to the. I just wanted to see if you kind of grew up on the funk side.
Not really, yeah, not really, because no? I mean, no one here showed me about funk. Like, I figured that shit out on myself. Like, no one put me on the funk. Like, okay. I guess, like, you know, growing up in certain neighborhoods, like, you know, the homies would listen to funk, I guess. Yeah. Chicano rap with their samples. I heard a lot of like funk samples off of that too. Okay.
Because I asked, porque, like, to be honest, I got introduced to funk by my dad, and my dad was from Mexico too. You know, he didn't understand English, bro. He understood English, but he couldn't speak it. Yeah. But he would listen to funk, bro. And I was like, and one time I put it was a trip, porque pues no, he got raised here, you know, like he got raised here. He just didn't know English, but he was into the gangs back in the day and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think that's how he got into all the back in the 70s and early 80s. But he would notice, like, I'd play some funk and he'd be like, that's like New York funk, you know. That's not West Coast funk, like, but in Espanol, you know. And I'm like, so he knows a little bit.
That's
like,
crazy how he says that. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is from New York.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff.
He's like, ese no es funk, ese es funk, yeah. You know, and I was like, oh shoot, that was a trip. But I got introduced to funk a little bit because my dad would play it in the radio. He'd put a CD like Gap Band, you know. The more common things, Rick James. Through my dad, I knew that. So that's why I was asking. Maybe you got the.
Yeah. The sound for sure, I liked it. I mean, I can remember in one of his CDs listening to that song. I'm sure you know it. You're the one for me, but D Train. It's a classic.
¿Cómo va? I know a lot of songs, but I can't.
It's a classic for sure.
Many songs
you hear it, you'll know exactly what it is, you know. And like to me, the sound just like hit me so hard, and I was like, yeah, this is the sound that I like right here, and that's like. I believe that's like 82 or 83.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, like that sound right there, like it's almost like electronic in a way. Like, okay. So, like that sound right there was sick. You know, like I really liked it.
Chabé, bro, porque si hay muchas jams, bro. And then there's different sounds and there's different, but it's all kind of still in the same bundle at the end of the day. Even like some soul is like still, you could still kind of like incorporate it maybe, you know. Pero, I mean, do you DJs like oldies and stuff like that?
Yeah. I like to collect a lot of soul. Okay. For sure. I like to collect a lot of house music too. House is just another thing that I like. Yeah, mainly dope, 90s house.
That's dope, bro.
That's what I like right there for sure.
You know what? We're talking about this with Delic, pero I remember growing up, my cousins used to bump that house, bro, and it's like I don't know what they're called, and then I put house music on YouTube, pero no. It's like a whole different sound, bro. But I remember those days too. This was those were some bad vibes.
It was a big thing back in the day, you know. Yeah, for sure.
Good vibes, eso.
Yeah.
But you say all your stuff is vinyl? Or?
All vinyl, yeah.
So you don't do no computer stuff?
I do nowadays, yeah. Nowadays I do, yeah. Not so much. Maybe for like, cause I like to DJ for parties too. See. Like, you know, personal parties, private parties, yeah. But for the most part, I mean, I like to do like all on vinyl. There's nothing compared to vinyl for sure. Vinyl is just, it feels more real, you know.
El otro día que te miré in the cave, did you DJ that night?
Nah, I didn't. No. I was just chilling that night. I was checking out the homeboys, yeah.
Porque that night, bro, esa song de Bonnie Webb.
Simón.
Te digo, I used to collect a lot of. Sometimes you don't even know the names. You just get back then. Pues no había YouTube. You just get the names. You just get the CDs. You don't even know who they are. You just bump it. Esa song I used to bump it a lot, bro. And pues se me perdió mi computer y todo eso. Like 15 years I haven't heard that song, but it's always in my head. Like, I wonder what song is it, bro? Yeah, like I've been like trying to pick it up. Yeah. Y ese día, I was like, damn, you knew which one it was. They played it right there. Right away.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn, what's that song called, bro? Bro, and I've been bumping it. I've been bumping it pretty much.
Yeah, that's like a classic every other day. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you study funk like that? Like you or are you deep into that? Like where you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You have to, huh?
Yeah, I mean, being a DJ, you have to be not only just funk. You have to just like be like, I guess, know all types of genres. Really, like I like to get into all kinds of genres. That I mean, I personally like. Even the stuff that I don't like, I guess, it had to be relevant. You know. Because even at the parties too, like they'd be asking for music, you know, and you're like, I'm like, what the fuck is that, you know? But I have to know, I guess, in a way, I guess, you know, to take care of the party and so yeah, you have to, yeah.
You have to, yeah.
But
like, pues I seen you around these past days también, you know, going out in downtown y cosas así.
Yeah.
I've seen you around. Pero, what's that scene like? Porque también, pues, ya es un little, well, not little, but it's a like a scene, the DJ scene now. You know what I mean? There's I seen like, por ejemplo, like DJ Frog, you. I asked ¿cómo se llama esa girl? Funky Sinner, Wheezy. You know her?
Yeah.
I asked her to come.
Yeah.
That's good. We haven't been able to work it out. I wanted to bring her because she's a female DJ, ¿verdad?
Yeah, she gets down, man. Yeah.
But that's like a scene. Like now there's crews. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Like how you get into that, bro? Like is it like crews, like or just homie stuff, or como le hacen?
Well, I mean, there's people that like to rock by themselves, obviously, and then there's people that are in groups.
Collaborations.
Yeah, and then I mean, they all, if they get along, they get along. If they don't, then whatever, like.
Porque tú eres or what is that? Like the Boogie Bunch crew? Is that what you're gonna tell?
Simon, yeah, I'm part of the Boogie Bunch crew. Yeah.
What is that? How does it work? How many people are involved?
It pretty much just started with, a couple of homies just hanging out, having the same taste in music, collecting records, hanging out like at the homies pad and just fucking playing records, really. And we decided to take it to another level by like playing at bars, parties too, house parties, like those, because those always get down too, and it pretty much took off from there. As far as from that, like, it consists of like three other members, including me, so it's 4 of us. And
so it's 4 people?
It's 4 of us, yeah.
Okay.
One of one's his name's Funk You. He's from LA.
Oh, okay.
My other homie's from Hawaiian Gardens.
Okay.
They call him Sick One.
Okay.
My other homie is he goes by Catch My Drift. He's from OC.
Oh, okay.
And then it's me.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, we just been like pretty much just rocking it, like just really just to have fun, like that's really the main goal for us. It's not really because of the money or.
But you get paid. You like when you go to.
Of course.
For ejemplo, like all those gigs, you get paid for them, right?
Of course, yeah.
Like,
of course.
You go to next round, those DJs getting paid.
Of course, yeah.
Pues esas son las que yo sé, ¿verdad? Like second base, like that. Obviously, there's other spots, but those are like the que yo sé, pues, because I don't party that much.
Yeah.
So I know next round, second base.
Yeah.
Unos que otros locations right there. Pero sí son de paga, entonces, like.
Yeah.
It's a job.
Yeah.
It's a job, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, unless it's like in a scenario where another DJ invites us out,
You back them up.
Yeah, they take care of it with drinks or whatever, which is still cool, because I mean, we still get to go play and just have a good time, really, like that's mainly what it is, just to have a good time.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
But okay, I thought it was just more like just to showcase your music, pero entonces sí es de paga, it's a job,
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a job.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's our time. It's we end up spending more time doing that than sometimes with our families or taking care of other business, I guess, in a way, so I mean, we have to be, I guess.
How does it work with the Boogie Bunch? Like you guys are together in veces to back each other up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Whenever one of the homies is around town or whatever, because my homies, like I said, they live in LA.
Oh, okay.
So 2 of my homies live in LA, and they got families and all that too. So.
Excuse me.
And yeah, I mean, whenever like one of us has an event, like we'll go over there and back them up and just show support for sure.
How is it? Like bro. Do you ever get nights where people just don't want to dance or
oh yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, it happens. Yeah,
happens también?
I mean, it's not, I mean, I would say it has to do with DJ, but also with the venue too. Like and the promotion and all that.
Oh,
so yeah, it happens for sure.
Next time you got a spot, hit me up, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Para ir at least to go get drunk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. If you don't want to dance, you drink. Fuck it.
Yeah. No, pero pues también a bailar, Obviously, a mí no me gusta estar nomás tomando, bro. If I go, it's like I'm gonna try to at least dance one song with somebody, you know. Pero qué iba a decir, bro. Speaking of pues eso, like DJing at parties, you're telling me you had an event tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
What do you got going on? Speak on it. Let us know. I might not be able to post this on time, pero still, you know, maybe it could help out.
So tomorrow, I'll be having an event. It's at a bar called The Cave.
Okay.
It's in Garden Grove.
Okay, Garden Grove.
And we've been having like monthly nights there for the past 2 years now.
Oh, nice.
So we started around COVID time too.
Oh, see?
You know, it was one of the bars that would still be active. You know, besides the fucking situation. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, but yeah, tomorrow we have our monthly event. Every third Friday, but we're gonna have two performers come out.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna get down, man.
Who's gonna be there?
It's
performers as in singers.
Yeah, singers. Yeah,
okay.
Singers, and like one of them actually gets down like on the actual like keyboard synthesizer. You know, so he gets down. They go by the names of XL Middleton.
Oh, I heard
and Moniqua.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. They go way back too.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen XL Middleton on YouTube, like his music.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, pero pues sale on YouTube and
yeah,
stuff
he gets down. So yeah, we're gonna have them out tomorrow. It's gonna be fun, yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
We had them, like I think like what was it, like 3 years ago?
Oh, yeah?
Back when we were DJing 99 Bottles. We used to DJ there too.
Oh, you used to DJ 99
yeah.
Bottles?
We had them out there one time, and that shit was cool too. Yeah, that shit was fun.
I actually never been there. It gets down, or how come you don't DJ there no more?
Well, it was just like a Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I mean, we ran it for like summertime, and then we stopped. You know, because you know school started too, and it's a Thursday night. You know, so it's fucking it's a bus sometimes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, we had fun that summer for sure. Hell yeah,
bro. Good times. Where else you DJ at, bro? Like, okay, but back to the promotion thing. Entonces that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah.
What time? What time does it start?
It starts at 9 o'clock.
Doors open at 9?
It'll be me and my homies spinning records, and then around probably midnight, we'll probably have them go on.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna perform for like a good 45 minutes.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
And yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool. And where is it at again? The Cave in Garden Grove?
The Cave in Garden Grove, yeah.
All right, well, check that spot out. You DJ there how many times a month? Once a month?
Once a month, every third Friday.
Once a month, every third Friday. Check out Chris Boogie at the Cave Sports Bar. Not the one in Santana. There's no parking there.
Fuck, for real,
there, bro. Damn.
I used to DJ there too, but it became an issue where like, you know, and everyone will pull up, they can't find parking and they leave.
Yeah, that's what
they end up going the next round or some other spot, you know, like, and yeah, it sucks, you know, because I mean it's not their fault, but fuck, and then they'll be posted like parking in the neighborhood, and you know no one wants to park there either, you know, so no one wants to walk from there, and yeah, it's a whole bust.
Shout out to the Cave in Santana.
Hell yeah.
To all the bartenders there, to all the homies that kick it there, pero pues.
I've seen you there's some too. Yeah,
because everybody goes there, you know. So I try not to go that much, pero yesterday I went for a little bit. Me llamó el physic.
He's
like, I'll go right now to drink a beer at least, because I gotta head out. Me eché tres, but literally I was like, as soon as someone tells me to move my car, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And pues sí, I'm like I had to split.
Yeah.
I get tired of moving my car, but sometimes you have to move like 4 times, and people you move it once, and then the other guy wants to leave too, and it's like,
oh man,
should have all left at the same time.
Yeah. We actually did the grand opening for that spot.
Oh, see?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, you know, brand new ass bar, everything was new, but yeah, like even that first night, no one knew where to park.
Yeah,
there's like 4 parking spots in the back, like 2 in the front, and then everyone else is like, they gotta figure it out.
See,
you know,
that's what sucks.
And that sucks, you know.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I mean, that night was still fucking packed.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. So again, once again, Chris Boogie va a estar at the Cave in Garden Grove tomorrow. Every third Friday, right? Third Friday, once a month at the Cave in Garden Grove. Where else you DJ at, bro? Like what other spots you DJ at? 99 Bottles is one.
Yeah, I used to DJ at 99 Bottles for a couple times. Next round.
A
couple times too. Okay. Second base with the homie DJ Frog.
Okay.
Let's see, where else? I mean, that's it for right now, I guess. But I mean, I've DJed like in a couple other spots, like in LA, San Diego, even Oxnard too. Sometimes,
Okay. Wherever the money's at,
Pretty much, and wherever the fucking party's at.
Está bien, bro. Está bien. Y pues se pone bien, me imagino, ¿no?
Oh yeah.
Se pone bien. Good times DJing, ¿verdad?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's the feeling like, bro? Pues mirando the dance floor. Like you as a DJ, you know.
It's a really good feeling. That's
See?
for sure. Yeah, I mean, like playing music and seeing the reaction, everyone having a good time, you know, drinking and all that. Like, hell yeah, it's a good feeling. Especially when like you're playing shit, you know, like because everyone plays the same shit. I feel like sometimes, you know,
See.
and then you throw on a track that you know, like people probably don't even know, and it fucking hits. Like that feels good, you know, and they're fucking still dancing. They feel good, cause there's times you hit a song, fucking dance floor clears out, you know, and that sucks, you know, cause it's like, oh, I don't know this song, I don't want to fucking dance to it, you know, but then you play a song that fucking, you know, it's banging, and it's like,
It's a trip porque the other day I was thinking that I was like, you know what? Cause I've been going to the latest spot I've been going to. I haven't gone there like in a month or two, pero that's where I was heading out on Friday or Saturday, even Sunday nights. I think I'm like Sunday nights is where it gets down, you know. I'm like I've had good luck on Sundays.
on next round.
Oh
yeah,
Sunday nights, bro. I'm like it's a Sunday night, bro.
I know, man.
Pero it's like I'm like, it's still the same songs, como dices tú. I mean, they'll change it up once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's still the same songs, and sometimes it's like these are dope jams. I'm pretty sure these guys have these jams, you know. Why don't los ponen? But I think it's for the same reason. Since I already know these jams are gonna get people going, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is. You think?
Yeah, well, pretty much. Yeah, people like to dance what they know. I guess, you know. But I mean, they gotta be put up on some other new shit, you know. Sometimes.
Well, see, change it up a little bit. Change it up, because see, I dope jams, bro, and I'm like, damn, I've never heard this one where they play it like,
right?
Nowhere. I see like bumping.
Yeah,
it, you know?
And then it's a good one. It's like,
see?
I mean.
But
and then it blows up, and then it becomes a new like classic, I guess, in a way, you know, like so that happens sometimes.
También you DJ, I know people post up que oldies night or oldies and soul.
Mm-hmm.
So you do nights like that también, right?
Not really, cause whenever I do get like invited to go like spin at some spots like that, I'll let the soul spinners and the oldie spinners take care of that part, right? And then I'll put the funk, you know, like cause they'll play their stuff, right? And that, people like to dance in that too.
Sí.
But then like towards the end of the night, you know, people want to dance, and that's where they throw me on, you know, and I'll start playing the funk and, you know, the stuff to make you like really dance, you know. Yeah. There was like a couple times where I did, you know, bust out my little set, you know, because I wanted to share, you know, what I have, but it's not the same, man, you know, because like you'll throw on a record, and then you're just standing there, you know, like there's no actual fucking movement going on, trying to cue the other song. You're just standing there. No, you can't. You know, I mean, you can, but even then, there's not much work required for that, I guess.
You do a lot of people dance those?
Yeah, I mean,
people dance like oldies?
I guess a lot of the older heads, you know, like pretty much, with their Haina, you know, they just like to, you know, slow dance, and I mean, you can do that, for sure, but there's nothing like, you know, dancing to some fucking funk, you know.
It's a trip porque tomos, I mean, funk is old music, bro. Like it's not new music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And how relevant it is still, you know.
Yeah.
Even to the youth, you know, like it's still relevant, bro. And it's like, man, I grew up on this music, and it's not even my era. You know, it's like,
right?
That's a trip. Like,
hell yeah.
People can actually say that I grew up on that. And it's like, bro, this movie's. I wasn't born in the 81, 82, 79, 70. You know, I'm like.
And even those fools that grew up on that era don't know what else is being brought in that era, you know, like we know, us youngsters know what was in that era, and it's kind of a trip too, you know, because like to them they just know the classics, they just know, you know, the basic stuff, right? You know, but there's so much good shit in the 80s, old stuff that's like good, you know, and we know about it. People that were born in the 90s, the 2000s, you know, like, and they know about it, and it's a trip, you know, and the people born from then, they don't even know about it. Like, it's kind of a trip.
Yeah, and it's a trip, bro. Like, but it's good music overall, especially right here in Santana, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
like I said, I think post funk kind of like, ¿cómo te diré? Pues, it's part of Santana, man. Yeah, Orange County, but I think still Santana. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mainly Santana, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
It kind of like, it's. Pues ahí tienen in the Blue La Edad, the home of funk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the land of funk,
the land of funk.
Yeah, the land of funk, pretty much. The funk capital.
Oh, the funk capital, algo así. Yeah. And I think that's true, you know? I'm like, I think we have the right for it, you know? And like, we all grew up on it, bro. Like, I was more of the digital, like we trade, like I said, I wouldn't even know the names. But I had so much funk, bro, that one time. Not just funk, obviously, like rap. También, like all this underground rap and stuff like that. But my computer back in those days wasn't meant for all that music, bro. My computer shut down like 3-4 times, different times of so much music que le metía, you know?
All those viruses.
I just got over it. Yeah, downloading and stuff like that. And I got over it. After a while, I started burning on it just in case this happens again.
Yeah.
But what my fault was, bro, I had a stack of like unos 200 mixes like of different funk.
Yeah.
But one day I just like, you know what? I spent so much time. I probably have songs. You know, it's like you probably have songs I never heard. That guy doesn't have. That guy has songs you don't have or you never heard. So it's like I know I have songs that I'm like, this guy probably never had this song. Yeah. But obviously it wasn't like original vinyl stuff like that. Yeah, but it was just songs.
But it was still something you want to hear, you know, hell yeah.
And one day I just said, you know what? This doesn't define me. This funk music doesn't define who I am. And I threw it away, bro.
No way.
I threw it away. I'm like, damn, bro. And then maybe like a year later, that's when YouTube started coming up and people started throwing their jams in there. I'm like, I could have been the first guy to throw it now. Because I had a lot of CDs, bro. And then I'm like, pues ni modo. I don't regret it, but at the same time, I do. Porque I miss a lot of those jams, you know?
I mean, that's kind of the reason why, too. I kind of started collecting records. Because, I mean, I'm not saying that I started around when YouTube started, but I started a little bit after YouTube started. Yeah. And there was a lot of shit that wasn't on there, you know? So if you wanted the actual song, you needed to have an actual vinyl, you know? So, I mean, if I wanted to hear it, if I wanted to play it loud, like, you needed that shit, like, on actual vinyl.
Or that's else, even harder, no?
Fuck yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta find it. You gotta pay for it.
Where do you like go, bro?
Well, for the most part, I mean, there's obviously websites for that, but I mean, you gotta.
You ever dig around actually?
Yeah. There's a lot of record stores, you know, like that still stuff, you know, like they don't know what they have sometimes. Nowadays they do for sure because of the internet, you know, obviously. But you know, back in the day, people didn't know what they had sometimes, and they'll be selling it for like $1 or $2. Yeah, and that dollar record now is probably worth like over $100 sometimes, you know, and you don't even know that.
So sale caro, like.
Yeah,
can
for
you still
sure.
Find stuff like that or no, like for $1?
Yeah, it's a hit or miss, man. It's a hit or miss, really. Yeah, it's a hit or miss for sure. You know, you if you get lucky, you get lucky, I guess.
What's a song, bro? Que like on your own, you're like you always gotta play it, like you always gotta.
Dang, yeah, you can't. Fuck, I can't.
No traes una?
I got like all kinds of songs in my head all the time. And
but there's not one that you're like, no matter what, maybe you don't play it every day, but it's like, I'm going to throw this jam in. I'm going to throw it on this jam, I'm going to throw
Dang, I don't know, man. I can't really pinpoint on one, honestly. It's that hard. Like, there's a lot of songs that make me feel that way, I guess.
How many crates do you usually take when you go out, bro? Because you do, so dices que pretty much, for the most part, you do vinyl.
Yeah.
Once in a while, te llevas la computer, right? The laptop.
Yeah.
But how many crates you take?
For the most part, I think I take like probably 2 crates.
2 crates?
Stacked up, yeah, for sure.
How many records are in a crate? Almost 100?
I'm going to say like a good 50 to 60 records fit in a crate, maybe. If you really squeeze them in, you know? But, yeah, right. No, yeah, I mean, I like a good like 40, 50 for sure, you know? Like, yeah, the crates that I have, the cases that I have, I mean, yeah, they fit like a good 50 records for sure.
Oh, okay.
I used to carry them in those fucking milk crates, you know?
You take your. Oh, so you don't carry those milk crates no more?
Not anymore, nah.
Where do you carry them at then?
Now there's an actual case for those records, you know?
Okay,
like, it's like all nice with the fucking.
Oh, right. To protect them?
Yeah,
también?
well, yeah, for sure.
Right,
yeah,
right.
They had
I
like.
didn't know that.
They got foam inside, and
right.
yeah, they got a handle too.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, because fuck carrying those milk crates, man. That shit sucks.
I got to see that still. But
yeah.
There's still people that still do
it.
Well,
yeah, for sure, yeah. But carrying that shit around, that shit sucks.
Damn, bro. ¿Y pues tú eres de aquí de Santana or
I'm from Costa Mesa.
You're from Costa Mesa?
Yeah.
Y right now, pues, did you go to school in Costa Mesa? You grew up in Costa Mesa?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Actually, yeah. For the most part, I went to Costa Mesa pretty much all my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that Costa Mesa, bro? Growing up, you know, like you're the first guy I have from. Do you claim Costa Mesa or you claim Santana?
I claim Costa Mesa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I live in Santana now, but no.
But you're born in
Costa
Mesa.
Yeah.
So what, like, what was it like growing up in Costa Mesa, bro? You know, tell me a little bit about that, porque pues. I'm
well,
from Santana,
I mean,
you know, so
like every other place, they have their good spots and then their bad spots.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in the bad spots, I guess you can say.
yeah.
You know, where all the apartment, you know, like the razas at and
Sí.
shit. You know, Costa Mesa is known for like being next to the beach and shit.
Sí.
You know, so there's a lot of.
Pero si hay communities de raza right there.
Yeah,
sí
for
hay
sure,
communities.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I grew up in a couple of those neighborhoods,
Okay.
and it was cool. I mean, like
Sí.
I didn't mind it. Like, I liked it. Just being able to have, I guess, in a way, having everything there. The beach, 'cause the beach to me is
How-
fucking everything.
Did you live
know?
close to the beach? Sí, ¿verdad? That's
It's
pa' mí,
right
bro.
there. It's like
I
right there. Yeah, you
I
know.
go to the beach every year.
Yeah, you have the
Okay,
beach
bro.
right there. You got the OC Fair right there. All the amusement parks are like not even that far,
Sí.
you know. And I mean, I don't know. Costa Mesa is a beautiful city, that's for sure.
But I remember también, pues, growing up, like, I got to meet a couple people from Costa Mesa, bro.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was cool, you know, a lot of cool people over there.
Yeah,
It's the same everywhere, bro. Como dice Ice Cube, every hood's the same, you know. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, every hood's the same. Pero pues you what moved you down here then? Santana.
I mean, just where I was at.
Like,
I
mean,
guess.
it's even that far, huh? It's just
no,
Costa Mesa
I
right
did. I
here,
did
bro.
not go that far.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
pero,
You
pues,
know, and even then, I'm still over there just kicking it in
Yeah.
Costa Mesa.
You still got your family allá?
Yeah, I have family over
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Pero what
And-
brought you over here?
I'm sorry.
What brought you over here?
Just I guess the living expenses. I guess you know, because Costa
Okay.
Mesa is pretty pricey sometimes.
okay.
You know, yeah. Like I said, it's right next to the beach. You know, there's apart from the Raza being there, there's a lot of white people there too.
Yeah.
So the prices are a little up there. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
But,
But it's the same right here now too, no?
Oh yeah.
Pretty-
Well, obviously, yeah.
There's no beating it now, nowhere.
Yeah. It's slowly getting into all the
Yeah.
other cities. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still good spot to live at. Santana's cool, bro. Santana's been good to me.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love Santana
like
too.
It has
Much
a lot.
love
It has a
Santana.
lot to offer. Even just in the music, just
Yeah.
in the, just in that scene. But that's. I mean, I grew up in that scene, también, bro. I grew up in different, pero the funk scene is it's in me too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as much as it's in you, pero you DJ, you know, it's
Mhm.
still different. You got a different love for it. You got a different.
And even
respect
then,
for it.
I mean, I would love to DJ in Costa Mesa, but it's
Sí.
over here in Santana, so I gotta come over here.
Well, there's areas I'm pretty sure allá también.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like,
but it's not as
like
deep, you know.
anywhere, like Anaheim.
Yeah,
Buena
yeah,
Park.
yeah,
There's
that
spots
too,
where
yeah.
people
Yeah.
DJ and do their
For
thing,
sure.
you know. There has to be, pero pues obviamente aquí está poquito más.
Yeah.
Como,
The demand is right here, you know,
More, right?
Santana.
More.
That's for sure.
so what else you got going on, bro? What else? Was you got you got your mixtape coming out once again? ¿Cómo se llama?
Yeah, it's called The Missing Piece.
The Missing Piece Volume 3.
Volume 3, and
Okay.
pretty much, like I said, it's just a all vinyl mix.
Oh,
Of
Mama,
all
Puro
yeah,
record?
all mixed up with vinyl, you know, and my cover for that is an actual puzzle that I make, like an actual like jigsaw puzzle.
Okay.
And there are a lot of these puzzles that I've gotten, you know, like they're passed down sometimes, or I've bought them at stores, and even when I make them, I end up losing a piece or two. So when I come like down to like actually making the actual puzzle, whether it be like 500 pieces, 1,000 pieces, I end up missing a piece or two.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because just
Always?
for whatever, not always, sometimes, you know, but for the most part, I'm always missing a piece.
So you do puzzles?
Yeah, I love.
Is that
doing
like a
puzzles.
hobby for you?
Yeah, it is my hobby. Yeah, I like doing that.
How'd you get into that? Like you said, it gets passed down. What is that?
My mom was the one that, you know, when I was like a younger kid, like
Okay.
she liked to do puzzles,
Okay.
and I would help her, you know.
All right.
And yeah, we do puzzles, like all kinds of like different type of puzzles. It doesn't really matter what the image is really, but we'd spend time just doing puzzles together.
What does that do for you? Like
It
you know, some
it's
people
really
smoke
relaxing.
weed,
That's yeah.
you
It's
know,
really,
like
yeah.
is that something?
It's
like
really
that for you?
relaxing. Yeah. It's really relaxing. Especially, I mean, at least now, I like to play some music. You know, have some drinks, I guess. But it's more so just peacefulness. You know, like
Okay.
because I don't talk to anybody
Alright.
at that moment. I like to do my puzzles alone for the most part.
Alright.
You know, so some music. I'm in my own little vibe, and I just like, you know, obviously I'm thinking about stuff. You know, but I mean, it's like it's almost like therapy, I guess.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah.
And
That's
it
what I'm
feels
saying.
good,
What does
yeah.
it do?
Yeah, it feels like therapy, I guess.
That's
you know?
good, bro,
And
'cause
yeah, I like
That's
it.
a good outlet, I guess. A
Yeah.
healthy one too. You smoke weed, you drink.
I mean, I used to smoke.
Crack?
Yeah. La bolsita.
Saca la bolsita de una vez.
No, I mean, I like to drink when I'm doing them, obviously. You know, weed, I mean, yeah.
When you DJ, I mean, aside, no,
Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
when you DJ, do you get pues acá?
Oh, yeah. I like to drink for sure. Yeah. I
Sí,
mean,
sí.
if anything, it gets me a little bit more, like, you know,
Sí.
comfortable, I guess, in a way. Like,
Sí,
a little
sí.
loosened up
I
for
think
sure.
It's everybody, ¿verdad?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, so the puzzles, pues, también it's like an escape for you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's
you know,
cool,
'cause,
bro. That's surprising porque you don't hear a lot of people that do puzzles, you know?
yeah, not many people like
it's
doing that. Yeah,
surprising.
for sure. So I mean, and then like I said, like a lot of the puzzles that I would end up making, it would end up missing a piece or two,
Okay.
whatever, you know, and that shit, like, it would bug me, cause a puzzle is not complete if it's not complete, you know,
Oh,
like,
true, yeah.
and yeah, it just one day just came to my head. I'm like, you know, like, I'm gonna incorporate my puzzles because I have a shitload of puzzles that I have
Okay.
actually made. I
And
tape
do you
them.
keep 'em? Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
keep 'em?
tape them.
Oh,
You know,
shoot.
I tape them from the back, and I just have them stored like in like.
How do you do it? When you
Yeah,
flip
it's
it?
fucking
I
hard.
bet,
Yeah,
dog. You
it
know the size,
sucks. You
depending how
you
big
need
they are.
like where it's at, and then you gotta put something on top, and then just fucking
Oh,
do
shit.
it all quick. You know, like it's hard. Yeah, I've actually messed up some puzzles and had to redo them again just by
Damn.
doing that. You know.
What kind of puzzles? I mean, just to keep going, what kind of puzzles do you do? Just random ones? Do you get like, oh, this is a farm, I'm just gonna do it, or do you pick like, I like this puzzle?
Well, I like doing. I mean, I guess any type of puzzles, but for the most part, I guess the image with like nature, I guess,
Okay.
is what I like. Beaches,
Okay.
you know, anything with like trippy colors.
Okay.
I guess like the challenging ones are the ones that have a lot of the solid colors. So like if there's like a lot of black on it, there's a shitload of black pieces, you know,
Oh,
and you have to
okay.
literally spend even more time
Hey.
like fixing those up, you know, and
Alright.
but yeah, and that's why I kind of titled my mixes "The Missing Piece,"
Alright.
you know, and all my covers of my mixes have a missing piece on it.
Okay.
So it's there, but it has that missing piece on there.
That's dope, bro. That's
Yeah.
a good concept, you know, because
Yeah.
it relates. You put it like for you, you know, that's
Yeah.
something you, and kind of like, como se dice, like secret, you know, like that's you. And,
Yeah, no one
and
else is
anybody,
gonna claim that
nobody
shit.
knows what that is.
Yeah.
Like people, it's mysterious in a way. Like what
Mhm.
is this?
Yeah.
Why a puzzle? You know, why a puzzle?
Mhm.
People can put a spray can, a gun, but a piece of
Or a
puzzle.
record or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
no,
that's what
I
it is,
put my
you know?
puzzle, you know, like,
Yeah.
and even with that, like I said, I put my name and the missing piece, you know. No
Okay.
one would think that that's a funk mix, you know,
Yeah.
unless you know, I guess.
So you don't sell them?
I
don't sell
mean,
your mixes,
not
or
really,
they just-
you know, nah.
you just
I
do
mean,
'em for what
yeah,
purpose?
it's just for fun, really, you know, just to share
For-
my
for
music,
fun?
yeah, yeah, just to share my music for sure, yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. I don't really
So I'm gonna
believe
check it
in
out.
like,
I'm gonna check
yeah,
it out. It's
for
good
sure.
to like bump in the stereo while you're cruising.
Oh, yeah.
It'll go with it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
for
something
sure.
for that.
Hell yeah.
Does that what
If you
why
have a-
or
if you
what
have a-
what's the purpose of mixing it like so you could chill and clean or bump it in your car or what's the purpose?
To, I
Wash
guess
your car, you know. Listen, what's
I guess it's just to.
what do you think when you're making it?
I guess it's more so. I mean, if you use it for dancing, it's definitely for dancing.
Alright.
You know, if you want to put it on a fucking Friday night, you know, if you're there with some people, that shit will get you going
Let
for
it
sure.
play.
You know,
Alright.
if you want to just listen to something like, you know, because a lot of the songs that I play too, it talks about stuff. You know, so it's not just about like going out and having a good time, or whatever. Like a lot of them have to do with like love and like experiences in life. The songs that I choose, obviously,
Okay.
you know, and if you really listen to them, obviously.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, some of them are just meant to just to be heard, you know, like it's some of these songs are songs that not many other people have too. So for the collectors, you know, it's to pretty much, you know,
Okay.
show, hey, I got this right here and I'm blending it, you know, for DJs too. Like I can mix it like this,
Hey.
you know. So, I mean, obviously not to show off or anything, but you know, like, but I like to do what I do, you know.
Okay. No, but and it's good too. You know, that's good because you still you put in your mixes out there. It gets your name out there también in a
Yeah,
different
for
way,
sure.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It gets your name out in a different way. Do you ever like trade funk con otros DJs, like your homies or any random DJs? Can
Never.
You guys don't do that?
Never, nah.
Nobody does that?
At least I don't.
Oh, okay.
Because I know there's people that like to do that, or at least like sell records that they have in their personal collection. Yeah. Me as a DJ, my copies, I guess, aren't really meant to sell because my fingerprints are all over them.
Oh, okay.
I scratch them sometimes, you know, so they're not really worth what they're really meant to be worth, you know. And I would never want to sell a record that is all scratched up, I guess, you know, like for some money. Like, nah. Every record that I've ever purchased is mine, and it will always be mine, you know, because they mean something to me, you know. For sure, yeah.
Nah, but that's dope, bro. That's dope. Yeah, that, like I said, that's cool. You're and you ever get into problems with people, like other DJs? Is there haters in the scene, or? Because I know it's a scene now. Like it's a, como se dice, collective, a scene.
Yeah.
It's a thing, pues, you know. Like now there's pues a funk scene. The DJs
competition.
You know? Competition, yeah. There you go.
Of course, yeah. Oh yeah. That's haters? Just. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure there is. You know, I mean, me, I don't worry about nobody else. I'm doing me. You know, like I've always said, I'm in competition with myself. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You know, I mean, they want to do their thing. You know, that's cool. You know, but I'm gonna do mine. You know, that's pretty much what it is. Haters will always be their haters. You know, but I mean, it is what it is.
Don't pay. It's all right.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, like. People act funny with you and shit, or they want to be like cool in front of your face or whatever. Yeah, it's whatever, you know. Like my homeboy Rigo says, you know, let the music do the talking. You know, that's pretty much what it is.
And do you go like como se dice? Do you like so obviously the DJ incorporates también a lot with like lowriders. Like do you participate a lot in that scene?
Yeah, I mean, whenever I get like, you know, asked, you know, by homies that are throwing those events, yeah, for sure, yeah, you know, hell yeah, oh yeah, I like going out to those events. I've been to those events over there on Bristol sometimes, you know, like the cruise nights. I've been there a couple times. I've dropped a set, you know, here and there. Yeah, it's cool.
And do you post that stuff up when you're gonna DJ? Do you post the night you're gonna DJ or no?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I post it on my social media. Yeah, on Instagram.
You only what platforms do you have? Like what social media do you use? Instagram.
I only have Instagram right now. Instagram? Yeah, just Instagram.
You wanna throw it out there? What's your Instagram, bro?
My Instagram is Chris Boogie _.
Chris Boogie _.
And then just like that. And then my crew page is Boogie Bunch.
Boogie Bunch. Yeah, Boogie Bunch.
Just like that. Yeah, Boogie Bunch. Yeah.
So search him up, Chris Boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way you could check out his when he promotes his shows, his events, when he's gonna play some music. Yeah. That's part of culture now. That it's part of Santana. It's part of you. It's part of Orange County.
Yeah.
Part of Costa Mesa. You know. Part of, like it's part of everywhere now. You know, like you say you go to LA too. ¿Verdad?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Yeah.
You go to LA, even if you don't DJ over there. Vas a party. There's.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
You get invited to a lot of.
Yeah. There's a lot of like. That culture out there for sure, the lowrider scene and all that. That's out there for sure. Yeah, it's not as big as it is over here, but
even the lowrider scene.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
the lowrider scene is bigger over here.
Yeah, no,
it's bigger over there.
I feel like it's bigger over there, maybe, but to incorporate it with funk, like it's way like that's for sure over here. You know. Oh yeah.
I remember I used to do painting a lot, right? Well, I've always worked for companies like major companies. In the construction, one time we were painting some building in LA, so they had a lot of guys from LA. This fool. Okay, actually no, he was coming down here. He was from LA, like from downtown LA, not even like Compton, like él era de downtown LA. I don't know from where, but he was at that time I was 18, 19. He was already like 40, but he was just like. And as a company, I always tell everybody it was a good company, bro. Cool company, porque everybody smoked weed right there. The owner would smoke weed, his sons would smoke weed, all the employees would smoke weed during lunch. You know, un toquecito, nos escondíamos, un toquecito before work, un toquecito.
Yeah.
And this fool would always be like, let's go blaze it. In the middle of work, bro, like at 9 a.m. Let's stop what we're doing. Let's go blaze it. I'll be like, all right, let's go. You would chill my car real quick, bro. Like, we would park our car literally right there.
Yeah.
We'd be bumping some music. And that fool would always be like, bro, like, we don't listen to this stuff up there. This was back in 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't listen to this stuff up there, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? That's LA. And he's like, this shit sounds dope. This is some bad music. I'm like, you don't listen to this up there? He's like, nah, bro. Like, give me some CDs, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you some CDs. I give him a couple. But it was a trip, pues, porque it's like, it surprised me. Like, LA's like the image, like.
You would think, right?
You would think,
Yeah,
like,
you would think that it is.
LA represents, pues.
Raza.
The raza culture represents it,
Yeah.
But it's like, I guess they're not about that over there,
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure now they are.
Yeah.
Pretty sure now they are. But it was cool. Like, even him, like, como decir, he got introduced to funk, He got introduced to whatever I was playing. I don't know if it was funk, but whatever I was playing, bro.
Yeah.
Pero, yeah, and do you ever, have you introduced people to funk, or?
I'm pretty sure I have. I just don't ever really catch it, I guess. I mean, for sure I'll be like, hearing my homies playing songs that I've once played or played a record that, they eventually bought themselves, because they really liked it, I guess.
Sí.
For sure, yeah. It's cool. It's a good feeling,
Sí.
Like hearing people like what you like, for sure.
Do you play any other music? Like Espanol or?
I like all kinds, for sure. But one of my other genres that I really like is house music.
Okay,
yeah, house music for sure.
Pero do you still even you don't play that, or she with people?
Not, I guess. Like I said, we're in Santana. House isn't really out here that big. I guess it's here for sure, but it's not like that big. That one time that I got invited to LA, one time I played a little funk set, but then I added some house too.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they liked it for sure. Because I mean that's for sure accepted over there.
Yeah.
I used to have a couple nights out here with one of my homeboys named Jinx. I don't know if you know him, but we used to do it right there in La Santa, the top floor.
Okay.
And like we had our own like house, just straight house like events, and on vinyl too, yeah.
Oh, vinyl.
And yeah, we used to get down there, but like it just never hit,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sí, pues es que ya. It's still a different culture, eso.
Yeah.
Casi no, pues ya.
The house is here though, for sure.
Sí,
I mean,
I still.
Oh, it's here. Like there's times when I'll be walking down like downtown Santana, and you hear like the tunes, like it's there's places there, like I know they have a couple spots in I don't know if you know that spot El Rincon.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, they have, it's upstairs, right?
Yeah.
So they have a couple house events there too.
Oh, okay.
But they don't use vinyl, it's all digital.
Okay.
But it's still fucking dope, Hell yeah.
It's still the music.
Yeah, it's still cool. Hell yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know they had vinyl for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it started with vinyl. There's a lot of vinyl on that.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
I got a couple.
I thought that was more modern.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, it depends what year it is too, but for sure it started since the 80s, because I mean, house goes back to technically the 80s.
Oh, okay.
And then it blew up on the 90s.
Oh, okay.
That's for sure. Yeah. And then what it is now is, I mean, people still press records, with house music on it, but it's more like digital. That's on demand, I guess.
But that's cool, bro. That's cool to know.
No, yeah.
So you got otra vez, just to throw it out there. You got your show coming up tomorrow, every Friday. I say tomorrow because today's Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday. By the time this will be up, probably be Sunday. But
yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. Pero so every third Friday at the Cave, you can see Chris Boogie. This Friday, he's gonna have, who you gonna have right there?
Excel Middleton and
Middleton.
Moniqua, yeah.
And Moniqua?
Yeah.
So go check him out, Go check out his page on Instagram at Chris Boogie, and his crew page. What is it?
Boogie Bunch. Yeah.
The Boogie Bunch. Your mixtape. ¿Cómo se llama otra vez?
The Missing Piece. The one I'm doing is gonna be Volume 3.
Volume 3. Go check out his music. Where at, bro?
It's on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And on YouTube también?
Yeah, I'll put I'm gonna eventually put that one on YouTube for sure. Okay. Yeah.
And go check it out. It has he says it has funk and boogie. I gotta check it out. That way I know what boogie means. Any shout outs you want to do, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Some shout-outs,
yeah,
bro.
well, shout out to the homie that you had on the show, DJ Omar Gone, that's for
DJ
sure.
Omar, shout out to
My
DJ
homeboy,
Omar.
DJ Frog, for
Shout
sure.
out to DJ Frog.
He's one that for sure put me on a lot of
see?
fucking, yeah, for sure.
I
That,
heard,
he's the one
I
that
tried
pretty much,
getting him in here too.
yeah, he's the one that pretty much had me on his own event for the first time
Oh,
when
for
I
real?
first started playing. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I give it up to him for
Yes,
sure. Yeah,
sir.
DJ
Shout out
Frog.
to DJ Frog.
Hell yeah! Shout out to my crew, Boogie Bunch.
Shout out to the Boogie Bunch.
Hell yeah!
Boogie Bunch. ¿Cómo va esa song?
Which one?
I know there's a song that says Boogie Bunch. I forgot the rhythm, bro. But there's a song that says Boogie Bunch.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a funk song. I have it on. It pops up on my own YouTube playlist. You know?
Yeah.
I save a bunch of songs on my playlist when I hear one,
Yeah.
and I just throw it on there. The Boogie Bunch. I have it, bro. It says that.
Yeah, another shout out to my homeboy Rigo. He's having a really dope ass scene right now. I'm sure you heard him. Rimo Santanero.
Oh, that's your homie?
Yeah, that's my homeboy.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I just started following him.
Yeah, he
'Cause I like
he
that.
has a big ass following right now. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
dope,
He's the one like behind all that right there.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know
and
that.
he's
That's dope.
he's been, you know,
Actually been wanting to go check that out and go dance, bro.
yeah, man. It's a trip because me and him started that together in a way.
We'll see.
I mean, he asked me to help him out. We would have like our nights. I think one of his first nights was at Next Round, but this was a couple years ago, And I'd play the funk, and then he'd play his cumbias,
Oh, okay.
And then we moved to this other spot called Rinconada. I don't know if you heard about that spot. It's closed down now,
Oh, okay.
but that's where he actually just started going off all cumbia,
Oh, damn.
And since then, he just fucking blew up, and yeah, it's all cumbia, all vinyl, and he gets down, man,
I
for
started
sure.
following him.
Yeah, he gets down, bro, and he's over there on Mission Bar now.
Okay, they do the backyard thing, huh?
Yeah,
The mission
yeah,
bar?
yeah, hell yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Hell yeah. So he's fucking doing his thing, man. He's all over the place now.
That's
And
right.
if anything
that's
more, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who else you want to shout out?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
All the ladies. Any I always tell this to anybody. Any message you want to send out, bro? Like positive message. I always tell everybody. You want to send out a positive message, whatever it is. Y si no, pues un negative one too.
Negative.
Nah, but yeah, for sure, a positive one. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you want, it's up to you. Like for the por ejemplo, like anybody, like a youngster wanting to DJ. Like
It's practice.
practice.
Fucking practice. Yeah.
Practice.
Practice. Study your music.
Study your music.
Study what you have, I guess.
That's right.
I know that because there's nothing more than going up to the turntables and not knowing what you have, I guess.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Practice, man.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
That's the best advice for anything. Practice.
Yeah, practice, man.
Anything in life. You wanna be an alcoholic? Practice.
Practice.
Porque si no aguanta uno.
Right.
Nah, pues thank you for coming by, bro. I really appreciate it. I had a good time. Maybe we could do this again in the near future. Like obviously, everyone I bring, I would want to bring again. Chop it up, maybe in a whole different way. But at least we got together to help promote your music, your event coming up, your
Yeah.
show, your events that you do. Hopefully, this platform could help you out at least a little bit.
For sure. I appreciate it.
But I appreciate you coming by, bro. I've been busy, and it's like I've been talking to a few guys, but with you, I made it happen like that, bro. So that's good, When
Yeah.
everybody else, I'm just like, maybe this week, maybe that week, let's check it out. And then they're like, I can't do it this week, I can't do it that day. But with you, I was like, let's just do it, bro. Let's get
Oh
to
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
Appreciate it,
coming.
man. Thanks for
Salud,
having
bro.
me. Salud.
Stay tuned. Go check out his page, like and subscribe. Go check out my other videos. Y hay que echarle ganas. Peace.